Do you want to step up your morning coffee? Do you drink instant coffee and want to take your coffee relationship to the next level? Are you a fan of delicious coffee, regardless of the time of day? Well, you're in luck. Here is my filter coffee setup. Hello, how you doing? My name is Alex, and today in this video I'm going to take you through exactly how I make a good old cup of coffee in the morning. Here's what you're going to need: your favourite mug, some filter paper, your favourite dripper. So, here's what you're going to need: your favourite mug, some filter paper, a form of a V60 filter coffee dripper, some digital scales preferably, and if you can get one with a timer on it, that's amazing too. Some form of pouring device. Now I've got, you quite often see gooseneck kettles, but this isn't a gooseneck kettle, it's just like a gooseneck pourer. Does the same thing regardless. And last but not least, the most important piece of the puzzle, some really good coffee beans. Right. When you have all of these appliances together, the total cost is about 25-30 quid, which is actually really reasonable. These have lasted me about 1.5 to 2 years now, so all in all it's a great deal. And actually you can find all of those items in the description below. I bought them on Amazon. It's a really good deal. Now fair enough, this doesn't include a grinder if you are using coffee beans like me. It doesn't include the filter paper, it doesn't include a mug or the coffee. It's just the sort of general appliances that make up that 25 quid, but still, it's a really good deal. So let's get into it. Step number 1 is to wet the paper. Now this might be an unusual step, but basically what this does is it removes any unwanted taste. So pop the filter paper in the V60 and the V60 on the mug and simply pour boiling water onto your filter paper. Let it drain, and then when it's finished, get rid of all of the water from your mug. Step 2. While this is happening, measure out your coffee. I like to do 15 grams of coffee to about 250 grams of water. So either get it grinding if they are beans, and you can buy a hand grinder as well. And I like to do it on a sort of medium to fine grind. I've found that to be better in my opinion. Or if you're keeping costs down, just use pre-ground coffee as well. Now, step 3. This is the setup. Pop your mug on the scales, the V60 with the wet filter paper on the mug, and the coffee goes in the V60. Now, it's a bit convoluted, but it does make sense. Then, get your water ready. Make sure you have leveled out the coffee as well. This is an important step to make sure that there's sort of an even extraction and even brew. Step 4. Now this is called the bloom. It's an unusual step, and sometimes some people miss this out. If you're not sort of deeply entrenched in the sort of coffee culture of the modern world, this is one that you might not have seen before. However, for the bloom, what you've got to do is you've got to zero the scales whilst everything is set up as per the previous step, and slowly and evenly pour water over the bed of coffee until the scales reach 50 grams. I use this gooseneck pouring device, which I told you, but you can use anything really. The device itself simply helps the water pour evenly. Now what this does is essentially it extracts any CO2, gets rid of any more unwanted tastes, but just do it, it makes it much nicer, I promise. Now, step 5, the pour. You can split this into 2, which is what I do. The first pour, I pour until the scales read 175 grams, but while you're doing this, make sure you pour slowly and evenly in a circular motion. It's really important to make sure that it's an even extraction throughout. After you finish that first pour, wait about 30 to 40 seconds and then pour the remaining water up to about 250 grams. Step number 6. Now this is the easy bit. Sit and enjoy whilst doing nothing. Now, this has really helped me take my morning coffee to the next level. Enjoy the taste, watch the world, look out your window, and just breathe. Take 10 minutes out of your day. Now, hopefully this video has helped you start making amazing coffee from home. Now, importantly, you can do this on a budget. Contrary to popular belief, where you're starting all sorts of different convoluted ways of making coffee, this is a really, really simple and cost-effective way that also doesn't take up much room. You're talking about that. There's hardly anything in there. Now, if you're going to try this or you have tried this, I would love to know. Shoot me a DM on Instagram, which is at AJ_Davies. Alternatively, drop me a comment or tag me in a picture. I would love to see how you've got on. Now, this is my first coffee video. However, if you want to learn more about me, click here. Or if you're looking for more coffee videos, please stay tuned.